Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The Panthers kicker Graham Gano set and ready to go as we are off from Charlotte. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Coleman. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 38, Garoppolo. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23.
Here we go. Like 20.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. On second down, it's Coleman. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. After the run, Newton going to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Newton delivers this one to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Gun.
To throw is Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Newton. He wants it all for the end zone. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Garoppolo now. And he's only able to get it to right around the 3. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Newton toward the pylon, caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. From 8 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive? And now Garoppolo lost the football, and the Panthers have recovered.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it. Complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A pass complete here to Sanders. 25 yards that time.
It's a
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 18-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just one score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Gano for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's end.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play. To throw is Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Eluding the pressure. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will score. Touchdown.